Within you, there is an immense power awakening, a power rooted in the present moment, in unconditional consciousness. It empowers you to navigate any situation that comes your way, guiding you towards right action, just as the wise Buddha described. Take a moment to reflect on how you perceive your life. Are you allowing a negative narrative to shape your happiness? Many believe their unhappiness stems from external circumstances, but more often than not, it's the stories we tell ourselves, the inner dialogue, that brings suffering into our lives. Notice how your mind interprets the events unfolding around you, the past, the present, and the future. Recognize the unnecessary pain it can cause. Even in the face of extreme adversity, such as losing your home and feeling lost, this principle holds true. It's not the circumstances themselves that dictate your suffering, it's the way your mind interprets and comments on them. Pause for a moment to consider, does the situation truly cause your distress, or is it the mental commentary that accompanies it? You possess the power to experiment, to detach from this inner chatter. Imagine experiencing each moment without the burdensome baggage of the mind, the should not be happening, and the resistance to the present reality. Embrace the isness of the moment, unadorned by mental clutter, and you will discover a newfound serenity within. In this process of self-awareness, you unlock tremendous potential. The power of the present moment and the strength of unconditional consciousness surge within you. They empower you not only to take decisive action when needed but also to embrace the path of surrender when action is unfeasible. You learn to accept each moment as it is, without adding unnecessary mental burdens that clash with its inherent nature. Consider the vast number of individuals who live unconsciously, trapped in their personal egos, and perpetuating their own suffering. By freeing yourself from this cycle, you not only liberate your own happiness but also radiate positivity and contentment to those around you. Imagine the impact of an entire society steeped in such conscious living, a collective consciousness of peace and harmony. This possibility of transcending unconsciousness and embracing conscious living should be shared with all, particularly in education. It is not just a philosophical concept, it is a practical guide to living a fulfilling life. Just as we teach the basics of driving before granting a license, let us prioritize teaching the art of living, a way to navigate existence with sanity and grace. We acknowledge that perfection is unattainable, and mistakes will be made along the way. However, armed with the knowledge of how not to succumb to insanity, we can provide our children with a conscious upbringing. They need not endure the arduous learning process we traversed. Instead, they can flourish from the very beginning, equipped with the fundamental principles of mindful living. This concept lies at the heart of ancient Greek philosophy, an instruction manual for life, far beyond what modern philosophy has become. It encompasses the essence of science, but its core purpose is to guide individuals in leading a purposeful existence in their everyday lives. That's why it's so important that we embark on our journey of self-discovery and conscious living. For in this way, we can inspire ourselves and others to embrace the extraordinary potential within us. In the face of challenges, true presence grants us a remarkable power. We can resist the temptation to transform these challenges into sources of suffering. Instead, we choose to embrace what is and embark on a journey of self-exploration. It begins with the seemingly insignificant instances in our daily lives, those tiny irritations, hints of anger, or flickers of impatience. Take a moment to observe such a situation. Suddenly, you become aware of the arising irritation or anger, and you recognize that it doesn't align with your inner well-being. Your body signals its discontent, urging you to pay attention. You may believe that the external circumstance is responsible for your emotional turmoil, but upon closer examination, you realize the truth. More often than not, it's the mental chatter, the identification with our thoughts, that inflicts unhappiness upon us. It's time to conduct an experiment in shedding the burden of mental baggage. Imagine experiencing this situation without the weight of your mind's commentary. How would you perceive it then? How would you feel? With curiosity as your guide, dare to peel away the layers of interpretation. In doing so, you open the gateway to a profound shift in your experience of life. By liberating yourself from the bondage of mental baggage, you reclaim your inner freedom. You transcend the confines of conditioned thinking and embrace the pure essence of the present moment. In this realm, untouched by unnecessary thoughts, lies a reservoir of tranquility and serenity. Remember, you are the architect of your own experience. Through deliberate awareness, you possess the ability to reshape your perception and create a reality unburdened by unnecessary suffering. Let this realization ignite a fire within you, an unwavering determination to free yourself from the grip of mental turmoil. As you embark on this transformative journey, know that you are not alone. Countless souls have walked this path before you, breaking free from the chains of their own minds. They discovered that the true essence of every experience lies beyond the narratives and judgments. So, my friend, let us embrace this invitation to liberation. Let us release the mental baggage that taints our encounters with life's challenges. In doing so, we awaken to a realm of boundless possibilities, a realm where the shackles of unhappiness fall away, and our hearts and minds are united in profound harmony. In challenging moments, ask yourself, how would I live this situation if I didn't burden it with unnecessary thoughts? Unleash your inner explorer and venture into a reality where the pure essence of each moment unfolds, untarnished by the burdens of the mind. Merely minutes ago, you were entangled in a web of irritation and anger, unable to discern between the external circumstances and the inner commentary they evoked. This state of unconsciousness veiled your perception, blurring the lines between the world outside and the thoughts within. But fear not, for awareness dawns upon you. As you awaken to this truth, the circumstances and the commentary meld into a single entity, experienced as one unified phenomenon. And within this unity, you discover the ability to differentiate, to separate the essence of the present moment from the entanglement of mental constructs. This moment, as it is, reveals its true nature, the isness that surpasses the limitations of judgment. There are times when action is needed, what the Buddha calls right action, an intuitive response that comes effortlessly. And when action is not possible, you surrender, embracing the path of non-action with wisdom and acceptance. Allow this moment to be as it is, unadorned by unnecessary mental baggage. What does it truly mean? It signifies the liberation from the shackles of resistance, the release of arguments and objections that defy the inherent nature of the present. By shedding these burdens, you open the door to immense serenity and contentment. And by nurturing awareness and embracing the isness of each moment, you create a ripple of profound transformation. Do not underestimate the impact of your inner journey. For anyone who liberates themselves from suffering radiates joy and compassion, uplifting the lives of those they encounter. Reject the notion of normal life as synonymous with suffering, for it is far from the truth. Break free from the cycle, and witness how happiness spreads like wildfire, touching hearts and souls across the world. Release the grip of unconsciousness and step into the realm of conscious living. Empower yourself to navigate life's twists and turns with grace. Remember, your journey not only transforms your own existence but also contributes to the collective awakening of humanity. Within the vast expanse of existence, the power of the present moment beckons us to awaken, to embrace the here and now with unwavering consciousness. For in this moment, a universe of possibilities unfolds before us. The present moment is not confined to a mere fleeting second. It is an eternal gateway to profound transformation. It is where the past dissolves, and the future has yet to take form. It is a sanctuary where we can immerse ourselves fully, free from the burdens of what was or what may be. To live in the present moment is to cultivate a conscious awareness, an exquisite tapestry of mindfulness, intention, and appreciation. It is an art that requires practice and dedication, a constant invitation to be fully present in each breath, each sensation, each interaction that graces our lives. In this state of conscious awareness, we realize that much of our unhappiness stems not from external circumstances, but from the stories we tell ourselves, the ceaseless chatter of our minds. The commentary we attach to the present moment can cloud our perception, distorting our experience into one of suffering and discontent. But by diving deep into the ocean of the present moment, we unlock a wellspring of energy. We realize that we are not at the mercy of circumstance, but rather the masters of our own destiny. With conscious awareness as our guiding light, we navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth, every irritation a chance to cultivate patience, and every anger a catalyst for compassion. We no longer convert challenges into suffering, but instead, we rise above them, responding with right action or embracing the power of surrender when necessary. As we embark on this introspective journey, we awaken to the interconnectedness of all beings. We recognize that our conscious awareness has the power to transcend our individual lives and ripple out into the world, uplifting others in its wake. By embodying this mindful presence, we become beacons of inspiration, spreading joy, peace, and happiness to those around us. All we truly have is this sacred moment, the ever-unfolding canvas upon which we paint the masterpiece of our lives. So, my dear friends, embrace the power of conscious awareness. Dive into the depths of the present moment and bask in its infinite possibilities. With each breath, reclaim your inherent power and choose to live fully, passionately, and purposefully. Let the radiance of your awakened consciousness illuminate your path and inspire others to embark on their own transformative journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like. Subscribe to our channel to never miss our future content. Share this video with others who might benefit from your insights, inviting them to embark on their own conscious life path. Your part can be the spark that starts a profound transformation in someone's life. Finally, I ask that you leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, experiences, and reflections. Your voice matters, and by participating in this meaningful dialogue, we create a vibrant community that uplifts and supports each other. Thanks for watching and joining me.